Sam, thank you. It's been a deadly year on our roads across the valley, and there's a push to protect vulnerable people in our community and children. Many people are worried about the safety of e-scooters.
But some pedestrians actually fear for their safety while e-scooter riders are around. That perspective came out during a recent in-depth panel discussion on e-scooter safety, moderated by our own Jacqueline Schultz. And Jacqueline, we found out the pedestrians want action as well.
Yeah, certainly. And we heard that from doctors, police, educators, and lawmakers. They explained the rules and the risks of riding e-scooters and e-bikes on our roads and throughout our community. Riders, they're certainly vulnerable. As pedestrians explain as well, they are too. One viewer wanted to know what's being done to protect them. They encounter scooter riders on the sidewalk.
The biggest things to drive home to not just the riders but also the parents is a bicycle on the roadway has to follow all the rules of the road, just as if you're driving a car. So you keep that in mind when it comes to stop signs, yielding, crosswalks, everything like that. And that is something going to the next part with the training. Correct, there isn't any training in regards to the e-bikes and the e-scooters. One thing that we're trying to do better within the city is to partner with our local, it could be churches or organizations, to go within their communities to then provide that training and invite your local police department out there to help with that. And that has been a huge part to help us get us on the right path to provide that training and education to all of our riders in the community.
How fast should somebody be going?
If you're on an e-bicycle, you have to go the same speed as that is posted. On a sidewalk, if you're on with an e-bicycle or an e-scooter, you cannot go over 15 miles an hour. But you have to remember, even though an e-bicycle may get you up to 28 miles per hour by law, based on the category of bicycle, you still have to follow the rules of the speed limit that are on the roadway.
Speaking of pedestrians, this viewer had a point.
My name is Mackenzie Beckstead. Are we more concerned about the people riding the scooters or the people being affected by those riding the scooters? Because I think it's dangerous for both. I work on the strip and on the sidewalks, and I always feel like I'm about to get run over as I step around people by bikes and electric scooters.
I'm sure CCSD, you all hear that from parents, from teachers, from everybody daily. Kids are whirring around on these devices, and they are putting families at risk.
Absolutely. And we'll remind the bike riders, the scooter riders, that if you're on the sidewalk, the pedestrian has the right of way. That you can't just come flying up around people, that the speed limit is 15 max, but the scooter also cannot go faster than 20 ever. So if the scooter goes faster than 20, it's not a legal scooter. But yeah, it's giving people, treating people like human beings is the biggest thing. Being a little more kind, saying, this person is a human being and not an obstacle, is probably something that we could all get behind. And something that we ask people to do is treat every kid in our school zones like they're your own child. And maybe we'll get through another week or another day without these types of injuries, but even the crosswalks themselves have rules that you have to be on a certain side of the crosswalk. So there's a lot of laws.
Now, there are some local laws on the books, but a lot of people feel more needs to be done, including the possibility of age restrictions on these devices. County Commissioner Michael Knaff joining our conversation tonight at 6. We'll share more details on what the county, he says, has already done and what it's prepared to do in the future. Back to you.
And these are just some of the topics that came up during what turned out to be a comprehensive conversation. You can watch the full discussion by visiting FOX5Vegas.com or downloading our FOX 5 Plus app for your TV.